So, welcome and good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for wherever you're tuning in. This is going live to LinkedIn. Also, it's going live to YouTube. And we also have a community platform where this is being broadcast. So, thank you for tuning in today. Welcome to today's week 13 event of our 13-week series. We're actually coming to an end for the year. Next week, we're just going to roll on and do a week 14 and a bit of a bonus week as a LinkedIn audio event, doing a recap of the last 12 months. So today's event, we've titled Scaling Success, Strategies for Sustainable Growth. I'm your host, Alex Smith. I'm also the founder of Leadith. Leadith is a LinkedIn lead generation automation service to help you reach more contacts, more clients, and to help you with social selling through LinkedIn. But today's session is all about equipping you with the tools and strategies that you need to scale your business or scale your career sustainably. Now, scaling can often feel really overwhelming at times, but with the right approach, you can achieve exponential growth without sacrificing quality or burning out. So whether you're a business owner, a consultant, or professional, this session is really going to provide some great insights and actionable steps that you can apply immediately. Let's dive into some powerful concepts to help you scale successfully and create a foundation for real long-term growth. Before we get started, I'd love to hear from you. So feel free to write a comment in the chat wherever you're watching this. Hopefully I can share it on the screen and stuff like that. So it's very much an interactive session. We used to produce these in the Zoom platform, but what I found is I just kind of enjoy creating the content and then pushing it live to LinkedIn as well. So we'll be doing more of the interactive Zoom sessions later on in the year, in the new year. Just a quick introduction. So as I say, I'm the founder of Leadith. Over the past kind of 3 or 4 years now, I've had the privilege of working with over 165 clients, and I've managed to help them grow their businesses through effective LinkedIn outreach and strategic relationship building. So my passion lies in helping B2B coaches and consultants develop real meaningful and sustainable connections that lead to growth. And we're not just talking about business, but also for their personal and professional lives. So I'm here to share some of the strategies that have worked well for me and my clients, and I'm excited to help you to take your networking to the next level. Here's a quick image. I don't know if you can see this on the screen, but let me maybe make it a little bit bigger. This is my when I first joined LinkedIn. So you can see the date there. If you go into your settings, privacy and settings on LinkedIn, you can see 2009. So yeah, 15 years of being on the LinkedIn platform, which I don't know. I think it makes me feel a little bit ancient. I can see the grey hairs starting to come out as well. But yeah, 15 years on the LinkedIn platform. I think I've kind of seen a lot of things come and go over that time. Just a quick share. So over that time, I've been strategically building out my network on LinkedIn. I have my settings set to not allow anybody to connect with me. So that makes quite a difference. You have to actually have my email address if you want to connect with me. So I'm building up followers. So I've got 13,000 followers currently. But as you can see from the connections count, 12,660. I think that's probably gone up a little bit more. So really building out the connections. And I want to be connected to, ideally, my target audience, the people that I can help and serve. So that's how LinkedIn can really help. We tend to always start with a bit of a moment of reflection on these sessions. And today's moment of reflection, I want to begin with a verse from the Bible. And it says, "But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you." And that comes from a book called Matthew in the New Testament there. And it just reminds us that as we strive for success, it's vital to really focus on what truly matters. And that is often, for me, that's kind of my values, the purpose, and certainly the impact that I want to be making. Now, scaling isn't about the numbers or profits, but it's about building something that really aligns with your principles and serves others well. So let's begin our guiding thought. Let this be our guiding thought as we explore how to scale sustainably and certainly stay grounded in what matters most. Let me introduce you to the Leadeth Roadmap. So the Leadeth Roadmap is our proven system for equipping you with the tools and the strategies and the insights to elevate your business. Now, each step of this journey has been designed to really help you connect meaningfully with high-value prospects and grow your B2B network with purpose. And this is how it works. Step one, right at the bottom there, we understand your target audience. This is providing you with access to over 350 million verified work emails, 750 million enriched B2B profiles, and this allows you to connect with the right people at the right time. But step two is quite vital here. This is profile optimization. So your LinkedIn profile can become a real networking powerhouse with a beautiful header graphic and a compelling copy that's really designed to attract the attention of your audience. Step three in the framework is having an advanced multi-channel outreach platform doing the work for you. And using our cutting edge tools, we're engaging those prospects that we've identified in stage one across over 2,000 even touch points monthly. So that's a lot of interactions with AI, viewing profiles, commenting, liking, doing all that nurture stuff for you so you can be busy enjoying what you do best. We've also got very much an AI-powered enhanced campaigns, and these can utilize personalized videos. So your connection and response rates will really soar compared to what doing it manually you would really suffer with a very low acceptance rate. So we're seeing really high acceptance rates, 70 to 80% acceptance rates in our personalized video campaigns. Step four is about having the smart follow-up. So having an automated email sequence that fires off as soon as somebody connects to you. And this allows you to step in personally, or you can let the automation, handle the responses seamlessly. Step 5 is about having a content strategy, content that converts. And we help you to position yourself as an industry leader with, ideally, we work on a 13-week, a quarter, professionally produced video each week, strategically posted to amplify your visibility and authority. So there's lots of tools and apps. We've looked at those in previous sessions. So if you're interested in some of the previous sessions we've looked at, I'll just say this, just head over to our website, and I'll come to that in a moment where you can find those. Stage 6 is the final stage of the framework, and that's what we call integrated lead management. Having a CRM system, a customer relationship management system, really simplifies the tracking and nurturing of prospects. And our system can schedule really highly qualified leads directly into your calendar. So complete with email, SMS reminders to minimize those no-shows. We're looking at how we can automate all of that process for you in your business. So each step of this roadmap, we've crafted it to really build connections, not just to open doors, but also drive some tangible results. And this journey really ensures that your networking efforts are really effective, scalable, and very impactful. Now, some exciting news. I'd love to share with you a little bit of news about School. So we used to use the School platform, that's SKOOL. Recently, we've kind of moved away from the School platform, and we now have our own School, which we're currently building out. So it's very exciting. It looks pretty bare at the moment if you go to it, but this is our school network. Very similar to the old platform. We're going to have a brand new discussion forum. This is kind of new for 2025. So we've got no members in here yet, but we're going to kind of start to build content in here. Within the learning, we actually have a video course that you can take, which will take you through steps 1, target the identified audience, and also step 2, how to build out your personal profile on LinkedIn. So those are completely free courses that you can sign up to in the platform. And as I say, we've also got some events that are going to be running on the calendar. There's a bit of a leaderboard going on as well. So feel free to head over to leadith.io/school. That should take you to the new School community where you can join for free. And then paid members have a separate community now, which is called the Leadith University. And the university is where we put the client drop-in sessions and all that sort of fun stuff. So really exciting news about that, and we're going to start adding more content to that in the new year and over Christmas, whilst we have some time away from the masterclasses. Back to today's session. Here's what we're going to cover. Firstly, we're going to clarify the difference between growth and scaling. So many people use these different terms interchangeably, but understanding the distinction is quite key to creating a strategy that's really going to work for you. Second, we're going to explore the power of strategic partnerships. And if you're on last week's call, there was more of a focus around this, more of a focus about joining networking groups and different things, and how collaborating with others can really help you to scale faster and much more effectively. And then finally, we're going to look at how you can kind of optimize your client delivery or operations to really handle increased demand whilst maintaining that quality and efficiency. And these 3 areas kind of form a bit of a foundation for sustainable scaling. So I'm excited to kind of walk them through with you today. But first, let's begin with a quote from good old Winston Churchill. He said this, he said, "To improve is to change, but to be perfect is to change often." Now, I think that quote really captures the essence of scaling success. Growth requires adaptability and a willingness to embrace new strategies. And certainly you need courage to refine your approach as you expand. So today, as we explore how to build systems and strategies that not only support change, but also position you for real long-term sustainable success. So let's start with defining the differences between growth and scaling. So growth happens when your revenue increases at the same rate as your costs. For instance, if you gain more clients and hire more staff to meet that demand, you're growing. Whilst this is a positive, it often requires additional resources and effort, which can be really exhausting. Now, scaling, on the other hand, is about increasing your revenue exponentially whilst keeping your costs really relatively low. And this is achieved by leveraging resources more efficiently, like creating scalable products and yeah, it could also mean streamlining some of your processes. For example, think of a consultant. He creates an online course. Instead of working one-to-one with clients, he now has this course that serves multiple people at once, and that requires minimal extra effort from him. And this kind of, in effect, is the essence of scaling. It's doing more with less while still maintaining the quality. Now, strategic partnerships, now these can really transform the way you scale. By collaborating with complementary businesses, you can offer a broader solution that's going to be delivered to your clients while sharing the workload and the costs. For instance, here's an example. You've got the fitness coach. The fitness coach would partner with a nutritionalist, and they can offer what we call a holistic health program. And that collaboration allows both businesses to attract more clients without significant effort and additional cost. And the key to successful partnerships is having this alignment. So we need to choose partners who have strengths that really complement our needs. And it's really important that their values also align with your values. And building trust. Trust is essential. That helps maintain clear communication, and you can have set shared goals from the beginning to really ensure that it's mutually successful for you both. To scale effectively, you need what we call operational efficiency. And this means kind of optimizing your workflows, reducing waste, and finding ways that you can handle that increased demand without overextending your resources. Automation and APIs and AI has been a real game changer here. Tools like CRM systems and automated email sequences and project management platforms can really take care of all those kind of repetitive tasks, freeing you up to frees your time up to focus on strategy and growth. And then additionally, think about creating standard operating procedures, or SOPs. And this has been quite key for us recently. We're trying to drive team members to create these SOPs. An SOP will basically provide consistency, and it makes it so much more easier to then maybe like onboard new team members as you grow. For example, if you're a digital marketing agency, you can use SOPs to really standardize that client onboarding, ensuring that every client receive the same high quality experience. No steps are forgotten about. So that is a really good way to kind of help you kind of improve your client delivery and your operational efficiency. We normally open up for questions at this time. Be good to hear from you in the chat, in the comments. Anything that is working for you at the moment, any growing or challenges that you're currently facing, happy to explore them on the call. So feel free to tune in, comment on the LinkedIn comments. I'm watching that now in the live feed, and also on YouTube. There's a comment section there. So certainly it'd be interesting to hear kind of what challenges that you may have faced in scaling your business. Are there any strategies that have worked really well for you, or maybe some that haven't worked quite as expected? So feel free to pop any questions in the comments. I'll come to these after the live event, and I'll be able to chat with you. Alternatively, you may wish to hop on a one-to-one discovery call with me, and I can give you a link to that very shortly. So, yeah, in conclusion, just three points to remember. So we need to understand the balance between growth and scale. Where are you? Are you at the growth stage, or are you at the scale stage? Leverage partnerships and optimize your operations. And then also, obviously, we've got this Leadeth School community that I shared right at the start, which is where you go to if you want ongoing support and advice. So really recommend you join that. So how to do that? If you head over to the Leadeth website, so it's leadeth.io, that's leadeth.io, and then go to, I think you can go to actually, there's a link to community or school. It might actually be called school. I've pasted a link in the chat to the community there. It looks a little bit like that. It should be up on the screen. Here we go. I can just do a whizzy flashy thing and flash it up on the screen here for LinkedIn. So learn.leadeth.io is where you want to go to. And that will bring up the community. So you can join the community. As I say, it's pretty bare at the moment, but really welcome you to join that community. We're starting from the ground up, kind of going to migrate some existing clients from the old community and that. But yeah, additionally, I'd love to offer you a free one-on-one discovery consultation. During this online call, we can actually discuss your current lead generation efforts. Maybe we can identify specific pain points. Once we've got that, we can build out a complete personalized plan that's going to help you to achieve your business goals using the Leadith's powerful LinkedIn outreach solution and software. And we've got a coaching community. So it's very much a no pressure call, focused solely on helping you to optimize your strategies, overcome any obstacles that you might be facing. So I hope you found value in today's session on scaling strategies. Happy to invite you again to next week's. We're actually doing a LinkedIn audio next week, so you don't get to see me in person. This is the slide which Victor, our head of content, has kindly put together. It looks so pro. He's so talented at this, Victor. So yeah, reflect, recharge, reimagine. So it's all about closing the year off, 2024, strong, and starting 2025 much smarter. So it'd be great to have you on that session. So that's 9:30 next Tuesday in first Tuesday in December. So yeah, really excited. We're just going to go through the highs and lows of the year. Feel free to hop on, share what's worked for you this year, what's not, how you've kind of changed. Going back to that original Churchill quote, constant change is what we need. Nobody likes change, but it's necessary if you want to achieve that perfection. So great. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Be delighted to hear from you in the comments in the after this. And take care. Have a great rest of your week.